Today we will discuss human skeleton. Right? In human skeleton, first of all, it's necessary to know about the bones, the classification of bones, and the types of bones in body. Right? Human skeleton. How we can define human skeleton? That this is the framework of body which which gives proper shape to body and gives structural support to body. Right? Human body, because every species have their specific skeletons and vary in bone numbers. Right? Human skeleton is composed of 206 bones. And adults, human, male and females, there are 206 bones. Right? Another way to define the human skeleton, that it is the framework of body around which all the whole body is made. Right? And it is composed of 206 bones in adults, but in fetuses or in children the bone number is vary, which is from 300 to 360. Right? What is bone? Because skeleton is made up of bones and cartilages. What is bone? It is a rigid form of connective tissues. Rigid form of connective tissues. We will discuss its structure in detail, but bones have collagen type 1, and any hard thing in body which have no collagen fibers, which not numbered in bones. Right? Like teeth are not bones because they lack collagen fibers. Right? So bones are rigid form of connective tissues, and human body is composed of 206 bones. We classify these bones on the basis of on different bases, like on the basis of large structure, axial bones and appendicular bones are axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton. On the basis of shape, there are irregular bones and regular bones. On the basis of size, we have long bones, short bones, seasmoid bones, etc. Right? So first of all, we will classify the bones in body. Right? Every long bone or every regular bone have must 3 parts. There will be 3 parts. The upper or proximal epiphysis, the diaphysis, or it's also known as shaft, the lower or distal epiphysis. Right? For example, if we have bone, this is upper epiphysis, this is shaft, and this is lower epiphysis. Right? Basically bones have 3 parts. Right? Now we will classify the bones on different bases. First of all, we are classifying the bones on the basis of shape. We have 2 types of bones on the basis of shape. They are regular bones and irregular bones. Regular bones and irregular bones. If we classify classification of bones, we have on the basis of shape. We can classify the bonds on the basis of shape into irregular bonds. Irregular bonds are vary in shape, in body. They have no proper shape, right? And therefore they are called irregular. Irregular bonds have no proper shape, or they are vary in shape, right? The best example of irregular bone is vertebrae of vertebral column. Vertebral column. This is the best example of irregular bone. We will discuss the structure of vertebrae in detail, right? The next is regular bones. Regular bones. Regular bones have proper shape. Proper shape. They are further classified into long bones and short bones, right? Long bones, short bones, flat bones, seasmoid bones, right? And this is just a classification on the basis of size, but they have proper shape, so it also included in regular bones, right? So now we will discuss one by one these bones, right? For example, first we have long bones. What is the purpose of long bones? What is the main function of long bones? Anyone? Movements. The basic function of long bone is it bears the weight of body. It bears the weight of body. Long in size and it bears the weight of body, right? For example, long bones are femur. Femur is the longest bone in body, longest bone, right? And it bears almost all the weight of body, right? Next is humerus, tibia, radius, etc., ulna, etc., right? And this criteria is basically for long bones, right? That long bones have three parts. One is proximal epiphysis, one is diaphysis, and one is lower or distal epiphysis, right? The next type is short bones. Short bones. Short bones are short in size. What is the main function of short bones as compared to long bones? They are short. The main function of short bone is gives stability to long bones. These bones gives stability to long bones. Basically they are cube shaped. Short bones are cube shaped. Like for example, we have carpals or tarsals in ankles, right? They are, for example, triquetrium falciform, right? They all are short bones. So bones in wrist, main carpals are bones in ankle. They are tarsals. They are all they all are short bones, and it gives stability to long bones, right? And it also allows the smooth movements for long bones. Next we have seasmoid bones, or we have flat bones. What is the main function of flat bones? It gives protection to internal vital organs, right? Flat bones are flat in they are flat, right? And the main function of flat bone is gives protection to internal organs, right? For example, the main and the best example of flat bone is ribs and sternum, right? For example, if we have sternum and right, it gives protection to heart and lungs and kidneys, also to liver, right? So flat bones are responsible for giving protection to internal bodies. Then other example is the cranial bones, the frontal bone, occipital, parietal, they all are flat bones, and it gives protection to brain, right? So the main purpose of flat bone is gives protection, and examples are sternum and ribs and cranial bones, occipital, parietal, etc. Right. The next type is seasmoid. Seasmoid bones, and seasmoid bones are only attached by tendons. They are not the part of other bones or other joints, right? They are only attached by embedded in tendons and muscles, right? And the best example in our body is fatella, the kneecap. It is also known as kneecap. For example, we have this is femur, this is for example tibia and ulna, right? And this is the knee joint. Here we have fatella, and this fatella is only embedded in tendons, or it is only attached by tendons, right? It is not the part of this joint and this superficial bone, so it is called seasmoid, right? Seasmoid bone. The next is accessory bone or accessory bone. What is accessory or accessory bone? This is the extra bone in formed in some adults, especially in horse riders. Horse rider toe, right? Is the extra accessory bone which arises here or in ankles, right? They are accessory and they are not present in every human, right? They are accessory or extra bones, right? So these are the types or examples of bones. This is a classification of bones, right? Now we will discuss the functions of bone, the basic functions of bones.